So welcome to the next video in our GUI fundamental series. In this episode I'll show you how a complex app like VS Code lays out its windows using just two basic container types, which is a vertical container and a horizontal container, which we covered in the last video. So as you can see, it's a standard IDE or editor. We have a icon quick tool panel on the left hand side. We have another list panel on the left hand side, then we have the main editor, and then we have a debug window at the bottom, and also the menu bar at the top. And of course, as we resize the window, these panels resize accordingly. So I'm going to show you how we set this up, where this framework's created using just two basic containers. So keep watching. Okay, so here we have the Visual Basic window on the left hand side and our empty framework window on the right hand side. And what I'm going to do now is show you step by step how this layout is built up using just simple horizontal layout and vertical layout containers. Now, if you remember from the last video, horizontal containers contain child gadgets laid out horizontally left to right, and vertical containers contain child gadgets laid out vertically top to bottom. Okay, so we open a basic window, and the first thing we do is we add a vertical container that has fill width and fill height, so it just fills the entire window, and this is what we base our entire layout on. So we've got that bit, so that's just a vertical top to bottom container with nothing in it. And the first thing we do then is we add our menu at the top. So the menu is just a horizontal container, so a horizontal layout. So all these gadgets here will be laid out horizontally in this container here. And again, it is a fixed height because we don't want the menu height changing, but it's fill width, so it scales to the width of its parent container, which is the green container in the background. Okay, so that's quite simple. Now we go to the meat and potatoes of it, which is the actual containers here. So this container, and there's no code open, so you would actually have, there we go, a sidebar, a side container, editor, and terminal. So how do we add these? Okay, so this background container here is currently a vertical container. We need one that goes left to right, so we just simply add the next gadget after this menu container will be a horizontal or row layout container. Again, fill width and fill height, so it takes up all the remaining room, and that's just another background container. And then we simply start populating it. So the first thing we add is this icon strip. So this is just a vertical layout container with fill height and a fixed width. So if we resize the actual window, it just stays there quite nicely. We can put all our icons in there as child gadgets and let that container deal with the layout of those gadgets. And the next thing we need to add is this side container here, so we just add that one as well. There we go, and this is just basically a duplicate of the icon bar. It is of fixed width and fill height, so it fills the height of its parent container. Now, this is a horizontal pink container, so how do we add the editor and the terminal? And this is where these containers are quite flexible, because if you think outside the box a little bit, all we need to do is not add these, just add another container, and this is another vertical container. So any gadgets we add to this blue one here will be top and bottom, or top to bottom. So we've got another container there, it's empty, so we need to add this box here, which is the editor box, and we've set this one to fill, so it fills up all the space in its parent blue container, like that. You think, okay, so that accommodates the scaling you see there. So the only thing you have left to add now is this terminal window at the bottom. So we just simply add another gadget or another container to this blue one here, and there we go. And this one will be fixed height, and this will be the equivalent to our terminal there. So if we scale that, we see the action is pretty identical to the actual VS Code one. So the only thing that really that's dynamic is the actual editor window there, because the terminal is fixed size. So the only thing that should change should be this grey container here, and it is. That's the only thing that changes. That's dynamic. So all we need to do then, I won't show you in this video, is we just populate these containers with the gadgets. So this green container here will contain our menu gadgets. This one here will contain our icon gadgets. This one here will contain whatever we want in here. This will be our editor window, and this will be our terminal window. And that's it. These containers will resize according to their parent containers, which will resize according to their parent containers. We will resize according to the window. So it's just boxes within boxes within boxes, like I said on the last video. So that's how we break up of quite a complex looking IDE or editor or app into something that is quite easy to understand. It's just containers, vertical or horizontal, within containers. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next video. Please comment if you want to see anything more. Bye bye for now.